Today we're going to talk about how to pull an image off of Google or your phone or your camera and to remove the background from it. And there's just some tips about images and quality that I want to go through with you. So first thing, new file, default Photoshop size is fine because we're doing a skill builder, okay? We're going to come in here to Google, and I just Googled puppy. It doesn't really matter which puppy you choose. Let's say, I love Huskies. Okay, I'm gonna, okay. Aww. Hi there, guys. Okay, I'm gonna choose just this puppy here. Okay, and I am going to drag this image onto Photoshop. Okay, so it's a couple things to know about. One, did I choose the thumbnail that I saw over here, or did I click into the image? I clicked into the image. So when I choose the thumbnail, often it will pull in a thumbnail version of that photo. So for example, if I pull this photo over, I'm not sure if it'll do it or not, but I can resize it. Yep, I hit Command T, and you see I'm resizing and it looks so grainy. It's because I pulled in a thumbnail, and a thumbnail is a compressed small version of the image. Okay, so when you click a thumbnail, it will often do that. So sometimes you have to click into the picture, and then you see the bottom left corner here, it will say 1000 by 1500. That is plenty big. Okay, so anything over around 500 will be a good sized photo. Okay, so if you click into these and hover, that's 1000. This is 729. This is 680. So this number right here that shows up is how big your image will end up being. Okay, so I am going to use this little puppy I found earlier. If you decide that you created your canvas in the wrong direction, you can double click in the background in this black space and then change it from vertical to horizontal. And it will warn you that some things may be cut off, and that's fine, okay? Just hit proceed. Now I'm gonna make my puppy fill the page. So I'm gonna hit Command T, and then I can grab the corners and move this puppy around till I want him to be the right shape. Okay, so when I have him nice and big, I come over here and I click on layer 1, make sure on the right layer for that puppy, and hit quick actions twice, okay? And when you click it twice, some options will show up. And one of the options you want is remove background, okay? So I'm just gonna click it, and it will guess the best it can do what the background is. Now you notice it wasn't perfect, okay? It made some mistakes here and here and here. And there's some other ways to do it, but that's just a simple way to start off. Okay. Now, if you do not see these options under quick actions, make sure and reset your what you're seeing up here. So you can come up here to this rectangle, and it will show you different toolbars. So I like to do essentials and reset essentials if you need to, and then you'll get back to the basic toolbar that you'll be needing. Okay, and it will also reset the toolbar on the left and the top if you need it. Okay, since this wasn't perfect, I'm going to click on my eraser here, and just a regular eraser tool. Again, these are more options that show up for that specific tool. So I'm going to make the size a bit bigger, and you can kind of hover over here and see what it would look like. And I'm just going to erase some of these lines, which is fine. Okay, and I can't really fix the ear with the eraser, and so depending on the background, it should be fine. We'll learn this later, but you can go into the healing brush tool or the patch tool to fix the ear problem. Okay, but we're going to use this dog as is. I'm also going to go into desktop example, wrong one. Okay, so that when I finish, you guys will have to make your own copy. Okay, so once I go into here, I want to pull a background image. This time I'm going to pull a beach. Let's just put our puppy on the beach, and I can pick any image I want, drag it across. Depending on how big it is, I may need to, maybe kind of grainy. Yeah. So I am going to go in and actually select the image, and then I can see this is 2000 pixels. So I can drag it over here. Okay. Sometimes these images are web images. So if it's .web page, sometimes the properties are different. So just be aware that sometimes it affects the way you're saving or how you're interacting with that image. So I'm going to put the beach like here. So I have room for my puppy to sit, hit the move tool to make it stay, and then I'm going to take the beach layer and move it underneath my husky layer. So it should look like he is sitting on the beach. Okay, so what you're expected to do is select an image of a puppy, remove the background, and then select a new background to go behind him.